What's next for a drip in the drip network once the animal farm launches? Let's get into it. Welcome to DeFi Crypto Talk, where we talk everything DeFi in the cryptocurrency space. For all my subscribers out there, welcome back. If you're new to the channel, welcome. So as you can see, the drip price is currently sitting at $6.26. We went in a $6 range for most of the day. We did bounce, I think, slightly below, but then popped right back up. So looking pretty good there, feeling pretty bullish there. I have a feeling that there are some people who sold off just because Animal Farm launched and, sort of waiting on that to come up. So, once I believe that comes back online, then, we'll start seeing some of that excitement that I talked about in previous videos start entering into the Animal Farm and then ultimately the garden and into drip. And I believe that's going to sort of pump the price there. So, but in the meantime, still a good time in my opinion and this is exactly what I'm doing, just building my drip faucet bag and also trying to accumulate as much drip as I can. So looking good there. Now, as far as my faucet's concerned, so I finally broke my 1,200 deposit marker there. So now well on my way to a 2,000. So feeling pretty bullish there, and ultimately just enjoying, loving being in the faucet and earning that 1% daily. So I did compound some a little bit earlier today, and then out of my garden, I did take some profit out today, which plan on putting into my faucet here shortly. So faucet's looking good. As far as the garden's concerned, so still holding about 436,000. So slight hit again, but again, I believe that's still people pulling some funds out for the animal farm. And now that we know, so as you guys already know, I missed most of the day, being on the Telegram groups and the chat. So I have a very small window when I get home to make videos and to keep up with everything, basically. So when I got home today, I sort of figured, based off of Forex previous launches, something he always wants everything to be flawless, which is absolutely great. But the launch date is never really actually the launch date that's going to happen. So I sort of forewarned everybody, and for those of you who've been in the project for a while, you guys know, each launch that we have has not happened exactly at that date and time. So, but it's all good though. We still have it tomorrow, so still feeling pretty bullish on that. I have a feeling some people just sold out. The pig's price I think was like 153, and then everybody sort of sold out there. So, and my conspiracy theory, I don't know if you guys would sort of believe this or not necessarily believe it, but is that these glitches or these things that happen before the launch is just to shake out some weak hands. I don't know if that's true or not. I don't know if that's something that it could even be plausible or a plausible idea, but maybe just something to think about. That's what I talk about. It's like maybe just shaking out the weak hands, because obviously we had some people, we're at 153 I believe yesterday or the day before, and then now we're at 120. So maybe some people just sold off and said, forget it, I'm leaving the project. And then boom, we launch tomorrow, and then we get to reap the benefits, those of us who are staying in the project. So but let me know what you guys think. Anyway, moving on. So the garden currently 2.6, so I did take some profit, like I said a little bit earlier, and I put it into the faucet, so no big deal there. So overall, feeling pretty bullish on the garden, and I once again believe that once the animal farm launches, people will sort of wander their way over to the drip garden, and then get in the Telegram groups and be asking questions, and then eventually how I roll down the road of finding the faucet as well. So feeling pretty good on the garden and the animal farm launch. So yeah, we'll go over those updates here in a second. As far as my per day earnings, so I'm making $44 per day in the garden. As far as drip's concerned, I think yesterday was 75, so let's see where we're at now. Today we're at 75.87, about the same. And then the piggy bank, I think that probably dropped a little bit. Yeah, $1.65. So overall feeling pretty bullish, still making some profits on a lot of those. So once everything gets up and running again, I can't wait to see it. I think that's when we're going to really see some fireworks and some upward movement. Now, the big news, and let me refresh this because I refreshed this earlier today, so we'll see. The new day just started, but 374. So look at this spike here. So I don't know if that's more. I mean, this has to be the most I've seen in some time ever since I've been doing these videos. So I would say definitely that has something to do with people coming back in the drip. Maybe just like I said, some bleed off from that marketing. So I definitely count that. And like I said previously, I think this number is going to be a lot higher as we get, go into some other details of things that are coming in the future. the UI, the lending, all that gamification, all that stuff. So I believe this is going to be in the high 100s to low 1000s each and every day. So I'm fairly bullish, and I think for a project, I mean, I've been in projects before, and this is fairly low compared to what the potential can be of drip. So bullish on it. Really good to see. So super happy to see we got that many, and again, each and every day we're growing, which is absolutely phenomenal, and I believe we're going to continue to grow from here on out. Now, as far as the updates, so as you guys know, the Animal Farm did not launch today, and then this is the last post that Forex said, posted on the Forex calls. So essentially it's going to be tomorrow. They're narrowed down really. It's going to be tomorrow at 12 noon Eastern, and then the platform's rewards will start at 1 p.m. Eastern. So there's another countdown. So they had a little issue, working on drip liberation, which have an issue. So each launch that we've had, I've expected, just because of how big it is, something would go wrong. But I'm glad they're noticing it, and Forex is cautious enough to pause it and say, hey, let's work on it, and make sure that we come out better tomorrow so that we have a flawless launch. So I'm absolutely okay with that. Take your time, to be honest with you. I mean, we've been waiting this long, and I think another day is perfectly fine. Now I will probably get the comments that oh, I'm leaving this project in my comment section because Forex didn't launch when he said he was. He always does this, this, that, and the other. And that's, to each their own. If you leave the project, it's nice having you in the project. But honestly, I much rather take it, be in a project where they're going to take the time to do things right. And, after he's launched, Animal Farm has been really the only one, but after he's launched it, nothing really, at least that I know of, that he's had the pullback, so feeling pretty good there. But anyway, so that's update on that. So we're still waiting on that. So again, and I'll probably won't be around for this as well. So I'm going to get to the Animal Farm just later on. But just going over what's coming up next after that. So 2 to 3 weeks later, we have Dogs of Fortune game launch. Specific marketing for individual projects begins, and then the drip UI is to be determined, scratchy, and then new contracts to support drip faucet in the vault. So and then the biggest one that I was looking at was 1 new product per month every other month after that, which is absolutely huge. So talk about use cases are coming, and ways to bring more players in are definitely on the way. So super bullish on that stuff. So that's about it for that. So nothing much more as far as crypto news today. So again, I haven't really found anything that's worth really talking about. I mean, as you see, I just type in crypto news at the top here and look to see, but nothing really big here. So I don't know, but I would like to hear you guys' thoughts on the Animal Farm launch. What do you think? Are you frustrated? Are you happy? Are you willing to wait? Just let me know what your thoughts are, because I know I'll probably get some comments, good and bad, here shortly. So anyway, that's the video for today. I hope you guys like it. Please comment, like, subscribe at the very bottom. I appreciate your time, and I will see you on the next one.